All right, guys. So, excuse me. You gotta excuse my voice. Um, I've been doing a lot of yelling this weekend. We've been doing a lot of fishing, so my voice is kind of shot from all the screaming, all the excitement. But anyway, this is a little disclaimer before we start the video because I know a lot of people are purists out there, and I totally understand. Fishing can be almost a religious thing, so everybody has their own opinion and idea of how things should be done, especially on their own boat. So this is just how we do it on my boat and what works for me. So this show is going to be just a Q&A about all the questions and answers that you guys been questioning about. And so if you guys are on this video to watch a lot of fishing, a lot of blood, and this is probably not the video. So you guys can go watch 10,000 other fishing videos. This is just question and answers on gear and stuff like that. So with that said, all right, here we are back at the harbor. So we had a great Easter. We hooked up. Oh, look at that. Victor's got a new wheel on his trailer. Bling, bling. Yeah, you. We just got to get a whole new trailer now. But anyway, yeah, so Easter, I went out. I hooked up by myself. And then yesterday, Jay wanted to roll out, so we rolled out. And we ended up hooking up that Ono. And today is supposed to be cranking 30 miles an hour winds. What's up with these guys? But anyway, yeah. So me and Brian's gonna go roll out. We're gonna holo just before work, and we're gonna see what we can pick up. Yeah, you. Let's do this. We got the meat head over here. Whoa, slippery. All right, everybody wants to know what's this boat. Everybody loves my boat for some reason. All right, I'm gonna tell you, this boat is not what you think it is. This is a fully custom boat. Okay, this was a ski boat before. This is a 1964 glass par Avalon. Typed it up and you can see what this used to look like. This used to look like an Impala, like candy apple, baby blue with chrome trim. It looked like an old Impala looking car. There was carpet in here, there was seats in here, glass windshield. I bought this from a guy named Marcus. If you're watching Marcus, bro, look, your boat's exactly the same as I bought it from you 20 years ago. Same motor, same color trim, same everything except the roof. I changed the roof out and I put this box. So this is our kill box, and that is our shotgun. So we catch it. You saw we hook up, put it in here. The guy drives it. The guy's driving. This guy fights it. Comes out gaff. Don't mind all this oil. It wipes right off. But anyway. All right. So yeah, some of you guys have been asking about my gear at the neighborhood fishing shops, and so they asked me to make a gear review on what I use. So this is a 7-foot Avenger from Okuma. This is a 50-pound class rod, so it goes from 30 to 50-pound line. Right now it's laced up with 80-pound line. It exceeds what it's supposed to do. But basically, the rod's gonna break before the line does. Some people don't want that. But this Okuma Avenger, I got it from, believe it or not, Walmart. It comes with the reel also, or I think it comes separate. But I bought the rod for like 40 bucks. And let me tell you, don't let the price of something fool you, because everything is made in China anyway. Alright, here you guys, $160 rod, price this right now, that's China, you know what I mean? But I have yet to break this pole. I dare you see it, but yeah, this This is a 7-foot Avenger from Okuma, 30 to 50 pound class. And I normally use the small Okuma level wind with it, and that's about $59, believe it or not. If you look at my other videos, it's a small black reel that has the counter on it. The reason why I use that is there's a lot of times that I have guests on my boat that don't know how to set the line, so I have to make it really simple and tell them to put it at a certain. For instance, like Brian over here, yeah, you can't set the line if there's no numbers, you know what I mean? I'm just kidding. But yeah, so for some of the new people that come on the boat, I just tell them to set it up 200 feet out. The counter tells them one, set the other one at 300 feet out, so I know that they're staggered. But that's my gear, okay? 7-foot Okuma. Now, why do I use a 7-foot Okuma? Somebody commented yesterday. Well, first of all, where I fish is a small stretch of 8 miles. So we go 8 miles and about 2-3 miles out. So that's my fishing radius platform. So I don't need outriggers. I don't run big lures. I don't run a big spread. At the most, I'll run 3 or 4 lures, and actually 2 of them is the ones that does actually all the work. The center one is a teaser. Sometimes they get hit, but it's not worth it even being there, to get 1 hit out of 20. So for it to be in the way the other 19 times, sometimes it's just not worth it. If we're in Waianae, we put everything out. We don't use the little gear, okay? But out here, all we catch is ono, mahi-mahis, shibis. So there's no reason I need to bust out my Penn Internationals for out here with 130 pounds on it. It's really exceeds, what we need. So, and it's too bulky. As you see my other videos, we go out, we use the big gear, and it's really no fun. You just reel it in and you throw it on board, and it's no fun. So for us, this boat is only a 16-foot boat. So don't compare us to anybody that has big, brand new custom built boats. This is a 1964 glass par boat that I did myself. Anything on this boat, I did. I don't hire people to fix my boats. I'm not that guy. I do it myself. You know what I mean? Or I got my buddies to help me. But this is fully custom built to do what I want to do. I got custom rod holders here, universal designs, stainless steel designs, and this is made to do what I do. Again, let's get back to the boat. Okay, no outriggers. So this one's 7 foot out, that one's 7 foot out. That's 7 foot boat. That's 21 feet. In an angle, we'll just say on a curve, we got about 19 or 20 foot spread. That's not too bad. It's 10 foot that way, 10 foot that way. I'm good with that. You know what I mean? If you know what you're doing, you're not gonna have a problem with tangles. So, but that's what I use. And the Ninos, I just put these ones on for fun because I just got them. But normally we use smaller reels because I like to have a up and up fight with the fish. It's just not fun. It's like beating up a little kid. What? There's no competition in that. So we make it fair with 50-pound braid, and the biggest fish would be about 50 pounds. So, and we like to play with the fish, as you can see. Recently, I'm not gonna lie, I lost 5 onos. So after the 5 onos, I just wanted the damn thing in the boat. So, but normally, if you guys see, we like to pick up the rods and play with them, you know what I mean? We're not like the other fishermen that, catch a lot of fish, a lot of ahis and all of that stuff. We come out and we just play around in this little boat, you know what I mean? So, to be quite honest, this boat is 15'10". It's not even 16 feet, bro. It's 15 feet 10, my boat. You know what I mean? But the way it's set up and designed, you would think it's a 17-foot boat. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you cannot compete us or what we do to anybody because everybody does something different. Every fisherman is their own technique and style that they use. You know what I mean? And as for lures, what lures catch the most fish? You want to know the secret? The one that's mostly in the water. So if you constantly throw the green one in the water, of course it's going to get hit the most. And you're going to throw the green one more often. And it's going to get hit again because that's always in the water. You throw the black and silver, and it always gets hit because it's always in the water, you know? So what lure works? The one that's always in the water. You know what I mean? And why do we use crystal minnow, or me? Because I do a slow troll. The area is so small. If I put on my other lures, you know, my Bluewater Cowboys lure, I'll make it to the other side in like friggin' 30 minutes, you know what I mean? So since we have a small area, we like to take our time and lomi the place, you know? And these crystal minnows, these yozuris, they work. So right now we're going like 6.5 knots. But let me tell you, back there, it's a carnival, you know? You got two of them just freaking, you know? So let the lure do the work, you know what I mean? Why you gotta freaking throttle and burn gas to get action? Get a lure that makes the action, you know what I mean? So we're going for big game, we'll use my trolling lures, but since we're in here just picking up small game, 25, 30 pound onos and shibis and mahis, yeah, we don't need that. So that's that. What else questions were there? Leader line. I went through this, but somebody commented like 5 questions last night, so I'm gonna run through. So the leader again that we use is fluorocarbon. It's 60-pound test, all right? Why do I use 60-pound test and not 300-pound test? I'm gonna tell you why. Because the Ono bites through the 300-pound test anyway. So if you run 300-pound test with a big lure, you're gonna get less bites. Okay, you run 60-pound fluorocarbon, you're gonna get hit all day. You're gonna get stolen, but at least you're getting hit. You know what I mean? So out of that, whatever you land, that's up to you. But I'd rather get hit more often on my gear and lose fish here and there than not get hits at all. So, you know, most of these fish that we bring up, they come up, you know. So even with the Onos, maybe 1 out of 5 or 6 will bite through the line. And like I said, regardless if it's 60 pounds or 300 pounds, they're gonna bite through it. So it really don't matter, you know what I mean? Unless you're gonna run steel cable. If you run steel cable, you're gonna definitely drop in numbers of bites, you know. And it really doesn't guarantee you a land, because what Onos do is they come to the boat and they do what a dog does. They'll stop, they'll pull back, and they'll shake their heads like they're trying to get the leash off. Like how the dog's trying to get the leash off when you're trying to walk it. That's what the Ono does when it sees the boat. It'll pull up, it'll hit the brakes, and it'll just shake with its mouth open, trying to get the thing off its lip. And you know what? A lot of times they get lucky, so, you know. But anyway, that's what it is. It's a 6-inch Yozuri that we're using. And you know what? I use any and every color out there. You guys know that. So, yep. So that's it. Just 9-10 minutes of boring video for you guys. Just gotta catch a fish now. Yeah. Yeah, you. So here we are. We're at Ono Lane, right outside. This is where Paulette caught her fish. This is where I caught my other Ono on Easter morning. So right now, this corner is hot. So for you fishermen following me, it's hot. So come out. You know, it's funny because I post my video, and the next 2 days you got about 5 commercial boats out here. So I know you guys are watching my video. You know what I mean? I appreciate it, and it's all good. But just remember what I use. So don't come over here with your big fishing boat, your $500,000 fishing boat, with your $300 lure and $2,000 rods, thinking you catch the same fish I do. You know, out here, I've been doing this for 20 years, bro. They love crystal minnow. Let me tell you, they love crystal minnow. One more thing that Brian wanted to mention, how we catch fish out here. You gotta bring your banana. He said, make sure, tell the dude, bring the banana. This is the secret. You got, shh, don't tell everybody. But you gotta bring the The Aloha gas station banana, bro. Okay? I don't care what anybody says. The day we don't bring the banana, nothing happens. You know what I mean? So always bring a banana. And if worst to worst, you got a banana. Yeah, you. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go fishing. Let's go. Let's go fishing. Let's go. And another question that I get kind of often is, have I ever thought about getting a little bigger boat? Answer to that, no. Never. Why? Okay. My boat is 16 feet. It fits in my garage. So as soon as I go home, I take what I need. I leave everything else. It's safe. No problem. You know what I mean? On top of that, when it's time for me to go fishing, I reverse my truck, open the door, click, it goes on. I go across the street, I get gas, and in 10 minutes, I'm here. Now for the guys that got big boats, that catch big fish, I'm gonna tell you something about those guys. They go out about 5, 6, 10 times a year. That's about it. I do that in 1 month.
Yeah, Brian.
I lose more fish than these guys catch. You know what I mean? Not because I suck. It's just because of the numbers game. I catch more fish because I come out more often, and it's cheaper. These guys roll out $200 deep. Bro, that's why they're shitheads when they go fishing, and they're angry because they paid a lot of money and a lot of gear to get out there. They got $10,000 worth of rods. They got $500 of just the lures out. You know what I mean? Just for some donkey to go mess it up for them. I don't have that pressure. We come out here with, what, maybe $40 worth of gas, 1 bag of ice, if we lucky. because as soon as we catch the fish, it's 2 minutes to the harbor, and it's 5 minutes to the gas station to get ice. By the time I get to my shop, the fish is not even cold, you know what I mean? So it's really pointless to even have ice, you know? Sometimes it barely rigor mortis, you know, by the time I get to my shop. So, yeah, from the time I catch the fish, 30 minutes, bruh, it's poke already. So, yeah, so that's why I wouldn't buy a bigger boat, just because my storage and the overhead, you know. I don't want to buy a boat, leave it out on the street so my neighbor's a shithead and some freaking tweaky guy comes and steals all my electronics. I don't have to take my electronics and take everything out of my boat and hope nobody takes my rod holders, you know, and stuff when I get back. So yeah, this is a
big boats, we see you, and you guys got some nice boats out there.
Yeah, we see you.
You're dry.
It's
you're dry. And,
well,
big boat is nice, but this boat is so convenient and fast to launch, fast to haul out of the water, fit in the garage,
in and out, you know. Yeah, but we see you. We appreciate you guys' boats.
We see you guys' boats.
You know.
Me personally, I'd be like seeing your guys' boats. I wouldn't buy a big boat.
Yeah, but knowing the overhead
but right now,
that
I'm
comes.
just running on skateboard.
Yeah, we catching fish on our scooter. You know what I mean? Everybody's rolling with beach cruisers out there and their big $400,000 boats and stuff. But yeah, we're not as fortunate. We're just a bunch of guys that we have a boat. You know what I mean?
Main thing, have fun.
Yeah, that's, you guys know. The main thing is we have fun. You know what I mean? And so that's why you guys watch our show. We're out here to have fun, no pressures. You know, it's funny when we lose the fish. You know what? Actually, a lot of people don't realize I cheer the fish on. When the fish is pulling line, I'm like, yeah, you go baby, you know what I mean? And when that fish shakes off, I give that fish respect because it earned its freedom. You know what I mean? I give it a respect. I don't get upset. You know what, bro? I respect the fish for shaking off. It's still out there, and we'll be back. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's you gotta be good sportsmen. You know what I mean? We're not here to to just take advantage of the ocean. We come here, we have fun, and if we're lucky, we get to bring home dinner. This is our refrigerator. Everybody wants to make a freaking tilapia pond. Why? I got an Aku farm out here. You know what I mean? I got an Ono farm out here, bro. So for $40 worth of gas, I just drive around my pond. And it's a pretty big pond. No GMO, no pesticides, all organic. You know what I mean? You cannot beat this. You know what I mean? You go out there, you guys buy salmon. It's good, but it's not good for you. Salmon is the world's most toxic food, period.
Check it out on
YouTube
and Netflix.
And
There's
Netflix.
a documentary. It's terrible. The farming.
Yeah.
The farming of the salmon. Fresh salmon, Alaska salmon is the bomb. But the farm salmon is
Atlantic salmon, no good.
probably better off eating tilapia out of the Alawai.
Yeah, not even joking. Not even kidding you, bro. Because when you have some of you guys have fish tanks, you know. When you have too much fish, then you got too much shishi, you got too much doo-doo. They end up putting chemicals in there to neutralize that stuff. The current don't move. It's bad for the water. All the doo-doo is stuck, like literally 4 or 5 feet of doo-doo all under the salmon because they don't clean it up. And that's really bad for the fish. They breathe that, they live that. It gets stored in their fat. And the best part of the salmon is the belly, where it has the most fat. And that's the most toxic part. I hate to break that to you guys. You
Probably the same as chicken.
Yeah.
I still smash chicken.
But if we
I'll
could,
make an
hey,
exception for chicken.
we like Popeyes, yeah, you. Popeyes chicken. But yeah, you know, if we can come out here and catch steaks, trust me, we'd be out here catching bulls. You know what I mean?
I know
But
a place in the Big Island where we can catch some steaks.
yeah, well, we'd probably get shot trying to catch them. You know what I mean? But anywho, yeah. So that's why I want to get a bigger boat, and that's what the gear we.
Check it out. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, there's dun 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 dun. That's the big boats. And you know,
That's like a house on
let
the
me tell you. You know what's the best feeling? When I pull right up next to you big boys, and we hook up. And let me tell you, it's happened more than one time. Tell them Fishing Machine 808 Mike. Tell them Kyle. You know what I mean? They got the big boats roll up, and the little guys catching because we got the right gear. You know, so sometimes the blind squirrel gets a nut. But yeah. But anyway, yeah. 15 feet, 10 inches. That's your competition. So if you're anything bigger than 15 feet and 10 inches, you better catch more fish than us. And if you got anything better than an Okuma, yeah, you better catch more fish than us. So if we're beating you up with our Okuma, bro, you know, we got nothing to lose. You know what I mean? We're the tiny short Filipino dude with a knife. Yeah, you. Gonna poke you. Just kidding. Say no to violence, guys. Say no to violence, okay? Love each other, all right? Understanding, bro.
Hey, don't make a half Filipino.
He's half Manong over here. Yeah, you. He's the freaking red. He's the Filipino ginger kid. He has a pliers for his. Never mind. But yeah, you. All right, let's get back to it. We're hooked up. We're hooked up.
inside your circle.
Oh, it's a big one.
Yeah, it's big.
All right, bend the boat to the right. We gotta gain some line. Got a fatty. Got a fatty.
Oh, it's a bird pile, white bird pile. Look up.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Holy shit. Okay. Fish on. It's a biggie, guys.
Ooh. Yeah, you. All right, so this is another thing. Why do I use a 7-foot pole? As a soft tip that keeps the pressure and has a great backbone. Plus it's great for views. Look at that, I love the English. Okay, all right. Focusing on it. Worry about your phone, Brian.
I ain't even got my phone. Just feeding your fish.
Yeah, yo. Okay, look at that. Listen out.
Yeah.
So what Brian is doing is, when he hears me real fast, he turns to the left and takes the line. So what we're doing is we're making a circle around the fish. That way it keeps it tight. We're not fishermen. Disclaimer, we're not fishermen. But we did stay at the Holiday Inn last night. Yeah, you. Hey, didn't I tell you I gotta hit it at 9:30? At this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See it? Perfect depth.
It's a good time to tell you guys. Check out my friend Joe on Fire Fishing. Yeah, you.
On fire fishing.
On
Yeah,
fire
you.
fishing.
Action.
Joe Wadahara.
Plenty action.
So we're right outside the harbor. Probably at what? 200 feet of water. We got hit at about 160, 180. Yeah, I would say.
Just smiling really in your
Correct.
face.
Correct. Hey Victor, check it out. We hooked up. Where you at? Victor was out here. I guess he went home. He was going for a paddle, but nothing was biting.
Yeah, you. Still going, still going. There's a sailboat that coming.
Close in a little bit. Right. Oh, by the way, the Minnow is on power crank. The other one is not. I don't know why. This one's on power. Go back. Right there. Getting close. All right. Want to make sure you guys got a good view. Alright, so we got the fish in the boat. This is a good time to point out for you guys out there that are guests on your friend's boat. After all of this, you wipe up the boat, you clean it up while he gets everything back on track. You don't just come over here and sit down and go on your phone. You know what I'm saying? Your job as a deckhand is to keep all this stuff clean, because this blood is going to turn into guava jelly cheesecake later, and you'll be scraping it off with your 5-in-1. You know what I'm saying? Listen up. This is what you do. This thing is $300. Wipe the thing. Or give your friend $300. That's how you get your second invitation. Yeah, you. I just want to show you guys this.
You don't know her name, she's the Irish one.
Something cool about my boat. So you got the floor. And then the guy that I bought it from, he made a step. This is all foam in here. So this is like a boogie board and another half a boogie board on top. You know? So I'm sitting on the step, you see, behind everybody, eating my lunch on the box. See them? So you can sit here, you can tie hooks while the two guys are driving the boat. You see? I'm dry, I'm comfortable. There's no wind down here. So this is another benefit of my boat. Pretty cool, huh? And on top of that, this is my view. Right there. I can reach this right here. I can reach this right here. So this is my view right here. I get to watch the rod, watch the spread. Pretty cool, huh? I appreciate it. Oh, Victor hooked up. He hooked up. Take your time.
You're catching fish.
Yeah, you. All right.
You're reeling some fish for yourself.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, it's about 11 o'clock. I gotta go to work. So we're heading into the harbor. And so, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to do a catch and cook because I've been catching and cooking. Maybe I'll do something. So I'll cut the fish. I'll make some fish jerky. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's go and make some fish jerky. I got the shibi from the last one.
Some spicy tuna.
You want some spicy tuna sauce, he said. All right, special. This El Special hot one.
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce on the side. All right, let's go cut up the fish and make some poke, dry poke strips. Ooh. Yeah, you. Sweet and spicy ginger ahi poke strips. Yeah, you.
Alright guys, so here it is. To be honest, it's not gonna be such a big show about catch and cook because it's more of a chop and eat. Yeah, you got that fresh shiwi right there, all sashimi'd out, and then I'm gonna be eating this with that Kikoman sushi and sashimi sauce. Yeah, right there. And then we got this garlic chili oil that I made, which is garlic, chili, and oil. So put a little bit of this inside. There you go. All right. All right, so here we are. I'm gonna try that sashimi. Oh, fresh. Ahi. Yeah, you. You know, I'm not a food critic. The big one, the small one, all taste the same to me. Yeah, you. Right on, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoying this cut and cook. I'll see you guys on the next one. Aloha. Yeah, you.